Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Simmons. Well, Steve, we're just halfway through the season. What stands out to you so far in what you've seen?
Well, I think for me is those teams that are underdogs, they're overachieving. And some of those teams that we had out in front, we start to nitpick what's wrong with those guys. I think the halfway point is for teams both underachieving, overachieving to start to really kick in. And some of those teams do and some don't.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with head coach Jim Boylan. This is the first time they'll be going up against this roster the 76ers sport. Coach isn't worried, saying they are loaded top to bottom, but they still make mistakes. It's going to be our job to make sure they are punished for any miscue. It's a good formula to beat a very good team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Chicago with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 3 to shoot. Markkanen. And that one hits back iron. Kicks it out to Richardson. '76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Embiid. Simmons finds Harris and lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Levine. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Levine's got 5.
This is the capability Zach LaVine has. Can score on all 3 levels.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they did not necessarily a way they would have drawn it up, but they did get the job done a lot tighter than they wanted. But mentally, sometimes that can also give you a boost when you can win when you're not at your best.
From outside, off the mark. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porter. In the corner, it's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. 8 points for Zach LaVine.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A heads up on the money pass from Richardson, showing us his all-around game.
Down low, here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Satoransky with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now Richardson, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Again, LaVine missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Richardson, good.
And this is why you get into the weight room. Josh takes the contact, and he was able to power through.
Satoransky looking around. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Markkanen to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. A floater. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Levine wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 4. And Smitty, with all that he's been through, you can't question Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think LaVine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game, something to admire.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And here are the Bulls now. Now Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him, and he banks in the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
There's the lob for Harris. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Here's Porter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
There's the length we talk about with Otto Porter, able to convert with someone right in his face.
The 15-footer, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. Chicago leading by 4. And here is Satoransky. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the jam by Levine.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
A baseline J, stolen by Markkanen. Now here's Satoransky. Outside Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Levine inside the three-point line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
There's the lob for Harris. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Levine. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Carter. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. The shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harris passes to Simmons. To halt the run. Satoransky grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 12. From downtown, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, the former Georgetown Hoya, Otto Porter, was on the move last season. Traded.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Smitty, as you mentioned, the need for shooters was something that brought Porter here.
And Porter has been a consistently good shooter, something he's worked on over his career, Kevin. He's young and appears to be a perfect fit for what this team wants to do in the future.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Valentine. And it's Blakeney in at the shooting guard position. Valentine kicks to Blakeney. That three off the mark. The 76ers trail by 16. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Denzel Valentine. The 76ers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good. So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step back jumper.
And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Levine, he's not too far away from his spot in the starting five. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. The 76ers trail by 14. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Satoransky against Simmons. Satoransky, the pass to Porter. And good that time. Porter's got 8 points.
This is where I like to see Porter spend more of his time looking for his shot in the painted area.
He lobs it up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago leading by 10. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Blakeney. Releases. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Satoransky, the pass to Porter. And the rejection by Embiid. And here comes the break. Here's Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Chicago leading. And Satoransky kicks to Porter. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Can he keep it going? No good on the shot. Nice D from Porter. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Satoransky. He has 5. Outside, Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Richardson with the double team. Satoransky with it. Good D by Embiid.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
So it's Chicago now, 3-point lead. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. And Coach Jim Boylan agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylan, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
And the 76ers making a change here. Ennis is checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Zach LaVine's checked in for Antonio Blakeney. Saturansky against Richardson. Now the pass to Young. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. And Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Porter from 13 feet, it goes down. Porter's got 10.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. That's tipped.
Marketing with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Saturansky, the pass to Markkanen. He gets it in there. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes to LaVine. Puts it up from 15. Again, Chicago.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Inside. Embiid, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful find by LaVine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Richardson with the double team. Saturansky, the pass to Young. And Young slams it home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That one falls. He's got 22.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Chicago leading by 7. Now Saturansky. He's got 5. Pass to Markkanen. Outside LaVine. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop falls in. LaVine's got 18 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
You see Zach LaVine in the Bulls uniform, and it's
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA.
What's up? Let's get this done. Che, you heard what Coach said. All right, we see your effort out there. All right, just keep doing what you're doing.
About me, man. I want to win.
All right, we all want to win. All right, the only thing you can control is you. All right, so just give us a half like you just did, and whatever happens, you know you didn't cheat it. That's all you can do.
All right.
All right.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out more even the second. Chicago leading by 11. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Simmons. And here are the Bulls now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the court from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
But they'll get another chance. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
And the shot is good. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Carter, and the rejection by Embiid. Down low. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 26 points for him.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Markkanen dishes to Levine. Carter outside. They double him with Simmons beyond the arc. And it's Carter missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Levine against Simmons. They double him with Simmons. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Lays it up and banks it in.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
To the middle. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
Kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's in there.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Carter, the pass to Levine. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Levine. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Bulls leading by 8. They get a hand on it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Embiid leading the charge.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The pass to Markkanen. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grabbed their own miss.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to this game than threes and dunks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Carter kicks to Levine. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris.
The will is there, but
Goodness. Terrific. You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Simmons against Satoransky. Here's Markkanen. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
that's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
High arcing shot. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Embiid. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Sinks the triple. 37 points for him.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
Murray's checked in for the 76ers. And a change for the Bulls. Young's checked in. And so here is Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Satoransky against Simmons. Embiid comes with a double team. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Ben Simmons.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Satoransky. That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. The 76ers trail by 5. Passes it to Embiid. Shoots over Markkanen. Again, Philadelphia.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. The Bulls leading by 11. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Satoransky there with Dunn, and it's Levine, and at the three, the small forward.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Here's Levine. Oh!
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And it's sent back by Carter.
Philadelphia foul call. Number 35. That's his second personal.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Satoransky with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Poked away.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. One turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
The shot's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Simmons against Dunn. Pass to Satoransky. Lock at 6. And it's good, 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Porter's checked in for Chicago. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 15. Stolen by Markkanen. Porter passes to Levine. He drains the quick shot. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
That shot is off. Good work defensively by Carter.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Simmons. Good on the 7-footer.
Intent on keeping that possession alive. Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Porter. Another steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. And he's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Satoransky, the pass to Levine. Richardson with the double team. The feed to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From the high post. Second shot opportunity, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Well, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers, and I think it makes sense for both sides, and he fits nicely next to Embiid.
And Levine throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Embiid against Carter. Left side, Harris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And now that's 35 points for Zach LaVine. The 76ers trail by 16. Simmons passes to Richardson. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Carter left side. And then Carter with the dunk.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
When you watch Lauri Markkanen play, it's easy to see how easy it is for him to put up points. Attacks from all spots on the floor and has a great touch on that shot, especially for a man his size.
Embiid inside, Carter on him, and he comes up with the deuce.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
They double him with Simmons. Outside, Markkanen. And here's Porter. In the corner, it's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And really, Greg, the only knock on Markkanen is that he can be too passive at times.
And I suspect that will fade as he grows more comfortable in the league. You have to remember how young he is. And
oh, yes! Yes! Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Here's Embiid. Markkanen pulls it in.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
LaVine kicks to Porter. Markkanen trying to break loose. Porter, no luck. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game, and they pick up 2. Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And LaVine, here we go. Porter against Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
Here's Markkanen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Markkanen's got 10 points here in the second half. Simmons on the wing. Harris trying to get free. Now here's Porter to the inside. LaVine, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. LaVine's got 39.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The shot that time, not on target. And Philadelphia the other way now. And it's Simmons penetrating. Flipped it in with the hook. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
The quick look, no good that time.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling? more than the player.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The 76ers trail by 13. Richardson gets a wide open look. No good from outside. The Bulls shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Bean passes to Carter. Porter against Richardson. Markkanen from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Levine against Simmons. Out to Carter. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Markkanen missed again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
It's good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Young's checked in for the Bulls. Feeds it to Carter to stop the drought, and he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
And that one's good by Porter.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Good defensive work there by Young.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Chicago foul one. At the line for your 76ers.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for two.
And so he makes both from the line. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. The Bulls leading by 13. Levine passes to Carter. Back to Levine.
76ers foul called. Number 35. That's his fourth personal.
Carter outside. Back to Levine. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a... And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Tuning in. See you later.
Jay, I need to go over some coverage with you. Actually, let's go do this in my office so I can show you.